Who has had a perfect child? Who has had a perfect childhood? We feel the victim. We feel that the world is against us. I have a right to be miserable. I have a right to be unhappy. I have a right to be miserable within myself and miserable towards others because you just don't understand. No one understands. No one knows or understands what I've been through. Who has had a perfect childhood? Who? What's our idea of a perfect childhood? Children today are surrounded by TVs, games consoles, Xboxes, PlayStations, Nintendo Switch. TVs in every room, in the bedroom, laptops, computers, tablets, smartphones, all manner of toys. They've got everything. And even they think, oh, I wish I had a better childhood. So whose childhood is perfect? SubhanAllah. Look at the childhood of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. He was born. When he came into this world, his father had already passed away. If you and I came into this world with our mother and father alive, just in that sense, we have had more than what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had. Just in that sense. When he was born, he had no brothers or sisters, just his mother. If we came into this world and we had siblings, before or after, just in that sense, we have had more than what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had. His mother passed away when he was only 6 years old. And he witnessed her death and burial. At 6 years of age, he was left alone in this world. No father, no mother, no brother, no sister. How many of us have been in that situation or know anyone personally who's been in that situation? In that sense, so many of us have had more than what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had. 2 years later, at the age of 6, he then went into the care and custody of his grandfather, Abdul Muttalib, who looked after him for 2 years. He died. And then from there, he went into the care and custody of his uncle Abu Talib. And Abu Talib was noble but poor, so he couldn't really look after him financially. He did, he managed, but he had a large family and he wasn't rich or wealthy. So the Prophet ﷺ began working as a shepherd at a young age. What age? Possibly 10, at least by 12. He was a young teenager. Rasulullah ﷺ worked as a shepherd, labored and earned his own income and keep. How many of us have been in that situation? Allahu Akbar. And that's how he grew up into a young man. Having suffered bereavement after bereavement, loss after loss, and being quite alone. No brothers, no sisters. So when we speak of having a perfect childhood or a better childhood, what did we want? No one's childhood is perfect. We always think that his childhood must have been perfect, her childhood must have been perfect. Nothing is what it seems. Nothing. SubhanAllah, we have two worlds, our external world and our inner world. When it comes to the external world, we always think everyone else's external world is better than ours. And when it comes to the inner world, meaning the spirit, we always think that our inner world is better than anyone else's world. So who has had a perfect childhood? No one.